Yo, Ling, yo, what is going on, man? It is your boy right here, MMA Reloaded, and we are live for episode 25 of Real Talk. Boom, boom, and boom. Listen, yeah, folks. What can I fucking say? Shit, we were just on the air 2 nights ago, where we were joined, of course, episode 24, our first triple threat podcast with Jerome Rivera and Josiah Reyes, the Santa Fe boys, and my brothers from other mothers. Tonight, folks, episode 25, I'll be joined by two men who are also my brothers from other mothers. Big ass family. We go from Santa Fe, New Mexico to Norco, California, where new UFC bantamweight and undefeated King of the Cage bantamweight champion Johnnny Munoz, folks, who I don't know if you saw his UFC debut, but he got screwed out that decision against a kid named Nate Martinez, where Johnnny was controlling the whole fight on the ground, smothering elbows. Great work from Kid Bembo, but he didn't get his hand raised at the end. And of course, folks, the second guest here on our second triple threat is Johnnny Munoz's very own blood, his cousin, a man I have talked to before as well, a real student of mixed martial arts, a man who has so much experience in the world of jiu-jitsu. I'm talking about Alan Martinez, SUPERGLUE. Folks, of course, it is fight week. Hell, shit, it is fight night tomorrow night. It is fight night tomorrow night. The weigh-ins are done. The championship fight is on. Both men make weight, with Stipe Miocic coming in at a very lean 233 pounds. And for Cormier, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking around 250, maybe around 252, 253, if you want to get technical. Now, folks, when we talk about this card, it doesn't just stop at Stipe Miocic and Daniel Cormier. It doesn't just stop at Sean O'Malley and Marlon Chito Vera. We actually have some great fights on the prelims here, man. As you'll find them broken down on MMA Reloaded on our Instagram, straight from the toe, as we do, all the way up to the head of the card. Of course, folks, two very highly touted studs will start off the prelims in Chris Daukaus and Parker Porter. And then you have Ashley Yoder returning to the cage. And she looks to continue to impress us. And I've been very impressed with Ashley Yoder. She's evolved so much as a woman's mixed martial arts fighter. Her wrestling is, of course, well established under Dan Henderson at Temecula, California, against 13-2 Olivia Renata Souza. Now, Olivia was upset by Brianna Van Buren in her last fight. And you know Brazilians, man, they don't take upsets too well, man. I'll tell you that much right now. So, folks, that one's going to be a great start. Those two fights are going to be great starts here to the prelims. And, of course, folks, we have also TJ Brown to take on Danny Chavez in, downtown TJ Brown. He's been one of those kids who, at 30 years old, is just reaching the prime of his career. Fighting out of Little Rock, Arkansas, has had a huge debut on the Contender Series, made his impression. The special arm triangle, his trademark arm triangle choke, he takes on. And of course, he took a loss in his UFC debut to Jordan Griffin, the Psycho. Now, there is no shame in that. Jordan Griffin's an absolute beast. And he takes on Danny Chavez, a 33-year-old who makes his UFC debut, 5-2 in his last 7, and 3 of those 5 wins by stoppage. And then you got Felice Herrig returning tonight, folks. and she looks to bounce back from two consecutive losses after going 4-2 in her last 6 fights. Now, Felice Herrig, folks, is a veteran. She's a battle-tested veteran. She can still hand out beatings. And no doubt about it, man, she is one of the best women's MMA fighters in the world, man, of all time. And you have to think about the women's MMA state right now, whether you're a strawweight, flyweight, bantamweight, or whether you're big ass featherweight in the women's MMA world, you kind of think, where do I fit? If you're a woman, compete. Where do I fit? The trick is, if you're a woman in women's MMA right now, is to evaluate your state, evaluate your division, evaluate your record, your past performances, your weight, your bodybuilding, your body build, and determine it from there. And I think Felice Herrig belongs at strawweight. I think she can do good things at strawweight. And so, folks, that's about that. And then she takes on Verna Jandiroba, who kind of looks like a cross between Henan Barao and Angela Hill. But I'll get to that later. She has the same style. Jesus Christ, she's an animal beast. She's big. Yeah. Then you got Jim Miller, who just came off one of the biggest shockers, submitting Roosevelt Roberts. Yeah. Then he came off the win over Clay Guida, Jason Gonzalez. He's literally 3-1 in his last 4 fights, folks. I'm so happy for Jim because I'm such a Jim Miller fan. And then, folks, he takes on fellow veteran Vince Pichel. Vince doesn't have as many fights as Miller does, but the names he has fought go hand in hand. He's fought guys like Anthony Njokuani, Roosevelt Roberts, Joaquin Silva, you know, and he's been in the game for a very long time, folks. And this is what you're going to witness coming out of the prelims here tonight. Then you sag off into the main card. Jairzinho and JDS is going to be a battle of, can JDS out technically strike Jairzinho? Or will Jairzinho's pressure be too much for the former champion, for the legend? JDS can pull out world-class boxing anytime he wants, whenever he wants. He's proven it throughout his tenure over a decade, knocking out the best. Yeah, but with Jairzinho, you're looking at a guy who wants to redeem that loss from Francis Ngannou in that King Kong versus Godzilla fight, something that was built up so much just to end like that. So, folks, well, we're just gonna be back in 2 seconds. Just got to stop the video, do the particulars, and invite Johnny and Alan to the podcast, as we always do. It's a pain in my ass, but it's something that needs to be done. Well, folks, the breakdown for UFC 252 will continue on MMA Reloaded's Instagram. And of course, folks, MMA is the sport that never sleeps. I mean, we've had announcement after announcement. Dana White doesn't believe that this will be Daniel Cormier's last fight. Now, when Daniel Cormier steps into this cage tomorrow night, Dana White said it best. It depends on where the fight goes and how it plays out. If Daniel gets knocked out in 10 seconds, I think that's it. But Brett Okamoto brought out some rumor saying that Dana's going to back, if Daniel wins, Dana's going to back up a whole load of money offer a John Jones trilogy. Now, in my opinion, after the way the second fight went and how dominant John Jones was in that fight, I'm not sure John Jones wants that anymore. I think John Jones is done with Daniel Cormier. Dana White is still waiting to hear from John Jones. And I think with 6 potential #1 contenders at light heavyweight, we start off with Dominic Reyes, Thiago Santos, Jan Blachowicz, you know, you've got Anthony Smith, Volkan Ozdemir, and Yuri Prohaska. Now, guys, in my opinion, if you are John Jones, you want, and after the controversy with Dana White and that whole fiasco with Francis Ngannou, I just think John Jones, he is a very unpredictable character. And when he comes back, we're going to have to wait and see what he wants to do and how he wants to do it. So, you know, folks, you never know, man. You never do. When you sort of bring politics into this, when you bring rumors into it, discussions into it, when you bring facts or fiction into it, it always shoots you in the ass, and that's real, man. Because you never either live up to the rumor, or you never, or the rumor just gets made invalid just like that. So, folks, and another announcement that was made was Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar for UFC Fight Night 177. Now, bro, if I'm honest, I love this fight. I love it so much. I want to kiss it. It's because, yeah, you got Max Holloway, blessed MMA, the 10th island, yeah, blessed era after a controversial loss in his championship rematch against Alexander Volkanovski, which was absolute bull, because he won, because as tight as it was going into that 5th round, it was bull, because everyone thought, and I thought, Max Holloway should have won that fight. He takes on a man whose reputation is building, and fans know who he is. He is Calvin Kattar, and this guy doesn't fuck around, man. Honestly, if you're Calvin Kattar right now and you're licking your chops taking this fight up, yeah, you are literally licking your chops to take this fight. And there's no doubt about that. Yeah. So when you look at that announcement, Max Holloway, Calvin Kattar, bro, fucking hell, man. And when you look at Tyron Woodley and Colby Covington just been made for September the 19th, then today, folks, MMA Uncensored just dropped a bomb right on Facebook. Yeah, Charles Oliveira takes on Islam Makhachev in a dream fight. It is literally a clinical dream match where 2 of the best grapplers, yeah, right now, if I'm honest, 2 of the best grapplers, yeah, are gonna go one-on-one. Well, 2 of the best young grapplers. You got Khabib and the whole Dagestan crew, and they're beasts on the ground, man. Then you got guys like Brian Ortega and Damian Maia, but these 2 guys, I think Islam Makhachev is the future of Dagestan MMA. He is one of those guys who has no fear when he's fighting. He's like Khamzat Chimaev, yeah. Islam has shown such evolve in his MMA game. He's incorporating his hands now a lot more when he sets up his takedowns. And bro, if you see, this guy has underrated power in his hands, and when he combines that with his sambo, with his wrestling, bro, it's game over, man. If you're Charles Oliveira, Charles has been in this game for a long, long time. I love Charles Oliveira. I love watching Charles Oliveira. Every time he steps in the damn cage. And no doubt, bro, Charles Oliveira is perhaps one of the greatest Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners of in the world today, man. He broke the record, 16 submission wins in the UFC, breaking the record of Royce Gracie. Now, bro, when you break something like that, and you break a record like that, bro, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. No one expects it. No one. So, folks, we are just about set and ready. Just waiting for the Norco boys to join up, and we will go live for our triple threat podcast, man. I love doing these introductions though, because I'm hyped up, man. I need to share the news with you guys. If I don't, then there's no point. There's no point doing this, because that's what we're here for, man. We're here to just bring you all the latest news, views, and reactions in all the world of mixed martial arts. And of course, folks, Aljamain Sterling. Aljamain Sterling is another very interesting character, man. Aljo Sterling has literally on Twitter tweeted more than anyone I know, because Aljo Sterling he needs a bantamweight championship shot. Yeah, and I think if Aljamain Sterling doesn't get the bantamweight championship shot, he's probably going to end up shooting someone. But Aljamain Sterling has been laying the smackdown on Twitter time again. So, man, you know what? Aljamain Sterling knows exactly what Aljamain Sterling wants. And I think we know what Aljamain Sterling deserves. So I think it's all about the UFC fulfilling that wish. And ladies and gentlemen, we are 5 minutes away from our triple threat show, episode 25, for our second triple threat episode, which I enjoy doing. I think it depends who we chat to. I'm trying to get the Anthony Njokuani and his brother, Bellator veteran Chiji Njokuani, on the show as well. Folks, for our next episode, we are also live tomorrow, man. We're live tomorrow. Jesus Christ. Ryan Truland, of course, my boy, fellow writer and analyst, is live with me tomorrow, folks, and we can so you know what, it gives me a break from getting the fighter's point of view, and I can get the point of view of someone who sort of sees it on the same level as I do, and the same level as a lot of other analysts do, and that's all straight ahead, and you know, not from a fighter's point of view, but from a writer's point of view, from a broadcaster's point of view, and more of a guy who's watching a fight and taking that front row seat. So, folks, that's it. That's episode 26 with Ryan Truland tomorrow. You know what, man? It's that's gonna be huge that's gonna be a huge episode. But this episode right here, episode 25, is a landmark. So damn right, man. I'm looking forward to this one, folks. Just waiting for the guys right now. Just waiting for the guys, man. These guys train so much, bro. I mean, I've never seen them outside the gym ever. I know Johnnny just went boating, and almost done. I'm just eating breakfast at the moment, guys. So And bro, I'm not even gonna worry about that because, bro, for a guy like for me to be so close with Johnnny Munoz is a very special, very supportive thing, man. I have to say. Um, and of course, folks, MMA Reloaded is also live on our website, MMAReloaded.co.uk, where you can view our latest blog episode, blog number 4 it is now, folks. I published it yesterday. It's called The Art of Fighting Without Fighting. It's the infamous line from Enter the Dragon where Bruce Lee, when somebody asked Bruce Lee, what's your style? And Bruce Lee goes to the guy, I call it The Art of Fighting. What's that? Yeah. so to me, it was such a huge title man, because I love that movie, and I love the way Bruce Lee never revealed any tricks of the trade, and kept himself very quiet in that movie. So I love the character. And then also Superglue is about to come on, and it's great. Super. So Superglue, Alan Martinez is about to come on, folks. This guy is he's a student of the game, man, and we'll talk a lot more about the Johnnny Munoz UFC debut on this Triple Threat podcast. Oh, fuck. Come on. My bad, folks. Just not here. I'm not completely prepared yet. There's Alan Martinez.
What's up,
Yo,
my brother?
Alan, what's up, my bro? What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. Chilling, living the dream.
Sorry, bro. Now how's it all hanging, bro? How's it going in at lockdown, man? How's training going? How's the visit to the UFC PI, bro?
All of it's going good, man. Training's going well. The PI is a blessing to be able to be a part of, like, going in there and everything, especially because me and Johnnny have went before with a couple of our friends, and it was kind of cool, but it's a little different now with the whole COVID thing. You can only, like, for Johnnny, he could go do whatever, but for me, I got to wait in the lobby until he's ready to train, and I could go in there, and then I got to get out in about an hour. So it's, like, a little different, but still, it's a blessing.
Oh, bro, man. Bro, that sucks, man. Bro, that sucks, man. But I guess, like, if you still get the reps in, right, Alan, and you still get the experience, it's not.
Oh no, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, bro. I mean, oh man, I wanted to. So, like, in this one, bro. Yeah, of course, it's triple threat. Yeah, you, me, and Mr. Vembo himself, my bro. And of course, I'm gonna get deep into, of course, Johnny's UFC debut, bro. But before he joins, man, I wanted to, of course, just get your thoughts on it, man. Because of course, I'll get your thoughts as we go on. But when Johnnny was training for that, bro, he didn't have no time at all to train for it, bro. Short notice. Yeah. How did you guys sort of feel heading into that event, man?
Well, the thing is, because Johnnny was supposed to fight in April, beginning of the year, for King of the Cage. I was going to be his last fight for King of the Cage. So it was already scheduled and everything. So we had a training camp pushing for him since January. At the same time he started that training camp, I had my fight in February. So it was like we were training the whole time still. And then obviously COVID came about at the end of March, shut everything down. So like that fight got kind of postponed, canceled. So we never really stopped training. We even trained during COVID, just me and him, at his gym in his house. So it wasn't like we weren't in a sense ready. It was just, it's different when you know you have a fight scheduled. Like when you know, okay, I got 6 weeks or I got a fight in a month and a half. It's like you kind of prepare yourself mentally for it. When you go, all right, bro, we're gonna have you fight tomorrow. It's like okay, I've been training, but like that whole mind prep thing, it's like it could be a factor for sure. But the thing is on that too, it was a lot we had to get done in a day with which when Johnnny will mention it to you too, like the whole paperwork signing and the whole USADA thing, and it's a bunch to get done in a day. And then they had to make the weight and everything, so a little different for sure. But it was an experience. Foot's in the door. He's in the UFC, so gotta look at the ups.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's the real benefit of it, all right? Alan is Johnny's there now, man, right in the thick of it.
In the door.
And bro, Johnny's bugging me out right now, man. One sec.
There you go.
Meeting ID. It's 817. Yeah, man. He's trying to go on his laptop for this one, man.
Would not let him or what?
Yeah, he needs the ID, bro. So I just gave it to him.
Oh, okay.
No, Alan, bro. Of course, we're at fight night, bro. Tomorrow night. UFC 252.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. It couldn't have come any sooner, if I'm honest, man. Because there's a lot of back and forth going about is this DC's last run, bro? Yeah. And Dana White just had an interview with Brett Okamoto of ESPN a few hours ago, and he said, nah, it's not his last run, win or lose.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah. And there was a lot of shit going around saying, yeah. Yeah. I mean, what do you think, man? Do you think it depends on how the fight plays out? Or do
usually that's how I look at it. If the fight plays out in his favor, he might retire. If it doesn't, he might want to go for another run for it. But then again, he's on the older side of the fight game. He's done it all, two-weight champ, Olympic team. So it's like, I don't know what else you got to prove.
You ain't got to prove shit, bro. I mean,
exactly.
nothing at all. Where's my meeting password, bro? Give me 1 sec, sir.
Handle it, man. Get this guy on.
I'm trying to, man. Fucking technology is fucking me up, bro. Trying to get the meeting password going here, man. But I can't find it. Oh shit. So let me just give me 1 sec, Alan, bro.
Handle it, man. This guy.
It's not a good look, bro. There you go.
Triple threat. Where's he at?
He's on right now. Give me 1 sec. 5, 7, 6, 6, 4. Oh my god, I hate this shit, man. Last minute shit. That's cool, man. Fucking doing this shit on the laptop is a pain in the ass, bro. No, man. Like we were saying, bro. I mean, you're right, man. DC's 41 now, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. A little on the older side of the fight game.
But I'm just saying to you, bro. If DC gets knocked out or even gets stopped round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like mentally, bro, as a fighter, yeah. I say, bro, because you're a student of the game, bro. Yeah, so it's good to just get your thoughts on this as well. So
Yeah.
right now, bro. So say because you're undefeated, 4-0. Say you weren't undefeated. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Lan. Say you were 2-2 in your career or something. Yeah, and say you lose your next fight. Yeah, how mentally does that play on you? Yeah, as a young fighter, and so how do you sort of perceive how DC's gonna play that as well if he gets stopped?
Well, for jujitsu, I've lost jujitsu tournaments, and that feeling of like when you lose, you want to train harder and come back. That's just a competitor thing. You just want to come back. You're like, okay, I need to prove myself, not anyone else, just yourself. But
Yeah,
it's different for that guy because he's done it all. So there ain't nothing. What else do you want to do? Get another belt for the heavyweight. You already won that belt, so it's like, yeah, you lost last fight, but it's like, okay, you got a little chip on your shoulder. But if you lose this one, it's almost like, okay, you lost 2 in a row now, dude. You're on the other side. You already done it. What else do you got to, like, what else do you got to do, kind of? But I think it's going to be his last one, win or lose. I don't feel like, I don't know. I just don't see him making another run for it. Like, who's going to fight? Like, Derek Lewis again? And, like,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ,
like,
man. That fight was a dud, bro. There he is,
yeah.
man. Let's fucking do it, bro. Um, yeah, man. I mean, even Bro Okamoto said, "Are you gonna back up a whole load of money for 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 DC to fight John Jones for the third
Yeah.
time? John Jones is not gonna check for that third fight. Yeah,
Yeah.
yo, Johnny, Kid Bimbo, what's going on, man?
What up, man? What's good?
Oh,
Fucking
man. Man.
technology's a pain in the ass, bro. Um, no, man. I mean, bro, we were just talking about the fight night tomorrow. Yeah, Johnny, and I want to get your thoughts on it too, bro, because me and Alan were talking about DC, whether it's his last dance or not, bro. And Dana White said it's not. Dana White said he's gonna probably come back, win or lose. Yeah. So, what's your thoughts on it, bro? And do you think this is DC's last run?
Yeah, I think it's his last one. I think he's been saying it. I think he's a little older. I think he wants to settle down with his family, his kids, and stuff. I think if he wins, for sure, it's his last one.
Straight.
If he loses, I still think it's his last one. That's what I think. I don't. If he loses, who's he gonna fight? There's no fights to make sense.
That's what Alan just said, bro. Yeah,
Uh,
he's not gonna go for another fucking Derek Lewis type shit, bro, is he?
yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't sell unless they make him and Jones again. But I don't want to see that.
Well, I don't want to see that, man. Jones whooped his ass the second time, bro. Like
Uh,
dominant whoop. Yeah, bro. So who's gonna want to see a third fight? Yeah, a
Yeah.
41-year-old DC against a 34-year-old Jones. Yeah, it doesn't make for great TV, man. I'll tell you that.
For
Now, bro,
sure.
first of all, yeah, guys, yeah, now that I've got you two guys together, finally, yeah, bro, triple threat shit, yeah, bro, it's my 25th episode right now, man, so I just thought we'd do something new, yeah. Johnny, bro, all I have to say is, yeah, I had you on the show for the second time, I think like 2-3 days before you got the announcement for UFC, yeah, bro, bro, I'm gonna take credit for that shit, yeah, that was great, bro. Nah, man, how are you? First of all, bro, yeah, it sucks, bro. Yeah, it fucking sucks, man, because you train and you train, you put in all the fucking work, you know, you put in all the fucking work, yeah, bro, and then you controlled that guy, yeah, the whole time, yeah, and you came in short notice, practically no time to train. How did you feel going into the fight, and how did you feel after the fight?
Yeah, man, I felt good going in. I took the fight, so uh, I knew I could win. I still thought I won. Uh, So it was just a lot. It was just a little rushed, you know. We got the call Thursday, like it was like 6:30.
Yeah.
We wanted to do it, and I was like, "Fuck, this is a rush right now." Because like, you know, we're teaching classes and stuff. And they wanted me to get on the freeway now, so I don't even have nothing ready. I have to go to my house, grab some stuff, and then on top of that, I got to call my other coaches, see if they're available to go. Like I'm not just
Yeah.
gonna go without my coaches. And I was like, man. So then, and then the weight thing, I was like, I'm not gonna make 135 tomorrow. We were like, well, let's do one. We were thinking about just going in at 155. But then we're like, we'll do 45, and then we just said, let's do it. I wanted to do it, so we did it. Alan was on the mat rolling, grabbed his ass off the mat, got in the car, grabbed a few things, and we were on the road to Vegas. So it was a cool experience, bro. Just rushed.
Just like that, man. Shit, you
Yeah.
pulled Alex's ass off the mat, bro, and went in the car.
Dude, I was training, man, and they're like, "Yo, like get come here." I'm like rolling right now. Like you don't just stop someone in the middle of a roll. I didn't even think that was even gonna happen. And and then they're like, "Yo, we're leaving." I'm like, "Where are we going?" We're going to Vegas. Johnnny accepted a fight. I'm like, "Oh shoot, all right, say less."
Yeah.
Alan, bro, being in Johnny's corner, man, for that fight, one of his cornermen, bro. What was going through your mind throughout the fight, and when the decision was called, bro? What were you thinking? You must have been pissed, like. Oh,
well, like I get it. For when I don't know, for me when I watch like Johnny fight or even compete in jiu-jitsu turns, same with my brother, like when my family goes out there, it's like it's a weird feeling for sure. Like you feel like you're in there, you get that sweat going, you get nervous, you feel like you're in there. And then watching him go in there and do his thing in the first round, I was really impressed with him. He did a great job. That first round was awesome. I felt like they could have scored it differently. I felt like the ref could have jumped in on it to save the other guy, but it is what it is on that. And then just kind of watching the fight play out, I just felt like he was dominating everywhere. And then when I was listening to the decision, I was a little worried too, because it's just Nevada. Their judging system's a little weird. And then when I heard unanimous, I was like, "There's no way the other dude won unanimously."
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
With the point deduction, it was just. And then when they said the other dude's name, I was kind of like, exactly how Johnnny reacted to it. That's how I felt inside. I just want I want to get out of here. I'm ready to leave now. It's like, but it is what it is. Can't go back and change anything. We just can move forward now.
You guys aren't the type though to bitch about a loss. Or I mean, Alan, you haven't even lost yet, bro. Yeah. So now for Johnnny, you hadn't lost before that night, man. So of course that being your first loss, and being so, and the referees and judges, bro, being so under scrutiny as they are now. Yeah. How did you feel? How are you guys feeling now? As it's been a couple of weeks after the fight, and you guys are back in the gym. You never left the damn gym. But how are you guys feeling after that fight, man, Johnnny?
Yeah, so I mean, I feel good, man. I mean, obviously, it's not the result I wanted. It's disappointing that it went that way, but like grew up coming up through jiu-jitsu, so I know what it's like to lose. So it's not. I think when you have a taste of defeat, you kind of know how to overcome it. Like everyone loses something in life, whether if you're in sports, you lose your boyfriend, your girlfriend, you know, family member dies, you lose your job, you lose your pet, you lose something in life. So it's really how you overcome those obstacles right there. If you're just gonna sit there and cry about it, you're not gonna get ahead. So when you change your mindset on how you overcome those defeats in life, it's like it's still disappointing, but you kind of know how to overcome those things. And like with me, I've had disappointing losses in jiu-jitsu, refs decision defeats where I felt I could have won. So it reminded me back then a little bit of that. So I think because of those experiences, I knew how to handle this. And yeah, it was disappointing, but it is what it is. I just got to move forward and fuck leaving it in the hands of the judges. So I'm just going to finish the next guy.
Bro, I mean, you had Yeah, one of the greatest highlight reels backstage, yeah, with when you throw out the Inamari roll, bro, out of nowhere.
Uh, that was
And
cool. I should have hit that in the fight. I was a little hesitant on it, but
I wouldn't, bro, if you did, yeah, and you pulled that shit off, Sports Center would have been all over that shit. I'll tell you that.
Mission of the night right there, 50K.
50K, man, straight up, bro.
oh,
No,
yeah.
man. Alan, bro, have you heard anything yourself about fighting next, or when you're gonna scrap, bro?
Right now, for King of the Cage, they're not really holding any events because of COVID. And then for them, they need an audience, they need a crowd. That's how they make their revenue. So I'm just kind of waiting on it, but we're just gonna see. Hopefully, the beginning of next year, sometime in the beginning of next year, we get a fight. It's already been 6 months since my last fight, and I'm itching, especially seeing Johnnny get in there. So it's kind of like I'm itching to get in, man. I'm just trying to stay ready, I guess. But I just want to hurry up and get that last amateur fight in. I just got one more. If anything, I'll do two, but I'm pretty sure one more, and that could go pro and let the real fun begin.
Well, that's it, man. I mean, you mentioned that to me when we spoke the first time. Is that, bro? You know what? I only want to do one more amateur. Yeah, then I want to get my pro career going. Do you think something like? Do you think? Are you gonna stay with King of the Cage, or if Legacy? Because Legacy are holding events now, bro, as well.
Yeah.
If Legacy jump at you, would you take that opportunity, bro?
Well, right now, we're just gonna see what happens, because if King of the Cage doesn't have fights, it doesn't make sense for me to stay and just wait around until they get a fight. So we'll talk to my uncle, my manager, and just kind of we'll go from there. I already have a couple ideas, and it's whatever makes sense, whatever the team decides. I'm really big on hearing other people out. I'm not just gonna make a decision on my own. It takes a village to create something, so just gotta see what's up with the village.
Yeah, man, no, for sure, bro. You know what, my bros? If I can just say something, and Johnnny, bro, I know we spoke about this before in the last show, and that's refereeing and judging, yeah, bro. And Alan, even you said it right now, man. This judging right now is weird as fuck, yeah, bro. It's like the weirdest thing, and whether you're so first, I want to just talk about the refs. Yeah, bro. Refereeing right now is one of the most, and to me, it's one of the most hardest jobs in the world of mixed martial arts. Any sport, yeah, bro. Whether you're playing football, whether you're playing whatever, yeah. Whether you're in a professional jiu-jitsu competition, whether you're in a wrestling competition, kickboxing, whatever. Yeah, refereeing is the hardest job I think you'll ever have. Yeah, bro. Because you're in charge of that fighter's safety. Yeah, and whether you're stopping the fight, whether you're taking a point away, whether you're uh, whether you're issuing a warning, no one's going to be happy. Not one guy is going to be happy from that decision, no matter what. Yeah, bro. So first, Johnnny, I'll start with you, bro. Refereeing right now in combat sports, yeah, bro, and especially in mixed martial arts. How do you perceive it, and what are your thoughts on it as of late?
I mean, it's been a little weird. I think the judging's always been there. You don't always get the best judging in there. I don't know who a lot of these judges are, but I'm assuming they don't train. And they're boxing judges. You know what I mean? They're boxing judges scoring an MMA fight, which is a totally different sport. It's like having I don't know, soccer judges refereeing football. You know, it's similar, but it's not. It's not the same game. It's totally different point system, everything. So I think that's the issue there. There needs to be more accountability on the judging. Some kind of I think MMA needs to have its own scoring system, because even fans watching, they don't even know what the hell's going on. The average fan don't train, that just loves watching the sport. They don't even know how to score the damn fight. So, and I think part of it too, MMA is very complex, but I think to move forward, I think there needs to be a rule system where everybody understands, and the fan, fighter, the ref, the judges, everybody, we're on the same page, so everybody has a better understanding. That's why, like, I know baseball, those aren't combat sports, but everybody knows, you know, everybody knows the scoring system if you watch it enough, you know what I mean? Football and all that stuff. If you watch it, okay, there's no, oh, what the heck? I didn't know that existed. Like, there's still some shitty call-ins in those games, but at least they have a standard scoring system where you could go back on. Where MMA, we get these shitty decisions, but we don't have a scoring system to fall back on. They're, oh, okay, well, that kind of made sense. I could see that. You know, with the ref, and I think there's some good refs. There's been a few like weird ref stoppages, and I could agree with that. I don't know if it has to do with them feeling pressure, that maybe they feel they're being watched more because there's no fans now, and it's real smaller in there. I don't know, that could be. But yeah, like I don't know, like I know Herb Dean. I thought that was a questionable call with who was that? Francisco Trinaldo, that other guy that he knocked out. And then that fight, there was a couple other ones. I don't know. There was another one he that I thought was weird.
Bronson and Shabazian. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that one too.
There was a lot of scrutiny under the ref there. I don't know who the ref was for that one. But Bronson was fucking him up, bro. Like literally teeing off near the cage, throwing combos. Edmund was literally like that. Yeah, bro. And I think a lot of fans were critical because they felt the fight could have been stopped early. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I thought Shabazian was done after that second round. Like he didn't. Right. He was gonna get finished the third round. So I mean, it's tough to say. A fighter's not gonna want to quit. If you're in that situation, you don't want to. You're gonna say you're good to go. But I feel as a ref, I know it's gonna be shitty. The fighter's gonna get pissed, but at the same time, it's like, dude, like you're done. Like I'd be pissed too, but if that was me in that situation. But it's like if you're wobbling everywhere, you're done. Like because why take the punishment when the next round starts? You're just gonna take more punches you don't have to take.
Definitely, and that's what we're talking about with them being in charge of fighter safety. Yeah, bro. I mean, with that Francisco Trinaldo fight, one uppercut. Yeah, bro, and his opponent Herbert was chicken leg, bro.
Yeah.
So one uppercut and then the hook, I think, to put him down. Yeah, bro. And fans were saying, stop it. Yeah, but then he threw 2-3 extra strikes.
He was done. The way when you fall like that and your hands are literally on the mat, which shows you're not defending. They're not here no more. You just fell straight on the mat. Like that's it.
Alan, bro, what are your thoughts, bro, on what we just discussed and refereeing in MMA right now?
Pretty much, man. When like for me and Johnnny, we've refed jiu-jitsu tournaments, and I mean, it happens that you make a mistake. We're not perfect, but at the same time, when you go to a jiu-jitsu tournament, you know the rules in a sense. Most people know the rules, but mainly people know the scoring, where it's like a takedown is universal, 2 points. Getting the back is 4, mount is 4. But when you watch MMA fight, like Johnnny was saying, it'd be great to have a set of rules and a sense of a scoring system where you go, okay, well that right there is some points for that. Oh, this guy just got some points. And I think MMA is the only sport where you go into the next round not knowing if you're winning or losing. And because if you go and watch any other sport, you see the big scoreboard. Even the team knows the score. You know you're down. You know you're up. MMA, you don't. You're just a hunch. You go, hey, dude, I think we lost those 2 rounds. Like, what kind of sport? I think. It's like, hey, I think we won those 2 rounds. Like, for Johnnny, it's like, dude, I think we won those 2 rounds. Why do we got to say I think? And if you look at the judges, it's like we lost all the rounds. Like, that didn't make any sense. But all right. So I feel like they got to be more accountable. Judges, scoring system should be a little more shared with the people and more understandable for the fans, especially like Johnnny said, that have no clue what UFC is. They just kind of tuned in. They go to a little party and they're like, oh, what's this? Oh, it's UFC. Oh, it's MMA. And it's like, okay. And they're like, well, how's the scoring work? You go, I don't know. I'm not sure, but whoever hits more, I don't know.
Yeah, that's it, bro. I mean, I've talked about that with both of you guys every time we talked is that casual fans against real fans. Yeah, bro, especially. Yeah, and especially in MMA. Yeah, in my opinion. Yeah, bro, before you watch any MMA fight, yeah, read on it, bro. Do your fucking homework, man. Yeah, it's not a game, bro. It's as real as it gets, and to actually understand what's going on inside the cage or inside the ring, or if you're watching Glory inside the ring or whatever, yeah, bro, you need to understand fully the techniques, how they score it, yeah, bro. So you can call it, oh, that's bullshit. That's not bullshit. Yeah. Oh, he made the right call. It's all about understanding the game. And I think what PFL, yeah, bro, Professional Fighters League, bro, what they've done is they've initiated a different scoring system. Yeah, bro. Their scoring system's totally different.
That's a scoring system. I haven't even looked into that.
Bro, it's like a scorecard, yeah, Johnny. Yeah. So you have basically when they fight, they have like a whole display board, yeah, of significant strikes, total strikes, takedowns, and they have control. Yeah, bro. So it's scored. So they have the scorecard literally displayed. Yeah, bro, and statistics, the whole joint. Yeah, as the fight goes on. Yeah, bro. So you know as a fan who's ahead and who isn't. Yeah, and I think they show it on the board as well. Yeah, bro. So I think that's a bit. I don't know why UFC, why Bellator aren't doing that, bro. Yeah, bro, because I think that's a great system for fighting. Actually, show the card on the Titantron, bro, on the board. Yeah, I mean, that's the only way, in my opinion, one of the most accurate ways you'll know that you're ahead or behind.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean,
it's different. I mean, yeah, I mean, reffing it's a tough job, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like even as fighters too, like when we're back there, sometimes we don't know what rule set we're going off of. There's the old rules and the
unified.
I forget what you call it. What is it? The unified rules or some shit? Because sometimes like they're slightly different. So it's like, okay, like what's the grounded opponent? In the heat of the moment when I'm in there, how am I supposed to fucking remember that? You know what I mean?
That's it. Yeah, bro. Oh, this is going to be contested inside unified rules. They don't explain what the fucking unified rules are. When an event starts, yeah, and Joe Rogan, whoever it is, explains the rules of the octagon, yeah, bro. Yeah. Oh, this is a fucking same. Yeah, and then you say that unified rules are being contested. No elbows to the head, no elbows. Yeah, and what else do they have? Fuck. That's it, isn't it? It's only the rule about the elbows.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's no fucking point. Yeah, and I get what you're saying about in the heat of the moment. Yeah, you're not gonna remember, oh shit, I'm not supposed to do this or I'm supposed to do that. Especially if you're behind in a fight.
Yeah.
So totally. No man, that's it. And then Alan, bro, I'm gonna pass it to you first, bro, to kick off judging. Yeah, bro. Of course, judging whether you're, because mixed martial arts, bro, is one of the few sports that actually has judges, if any. Yeah, of course, professional kickboxing has judges, and combat sports, I think, it's the only sport which has judges. Yeah, bro. So, yeah, first I'm gonna kick it off with you, bro. Judging in combat sports. Of course, Johnny's been on the wrong side of a fucking decision. Yeah, and what is your thought process when you see judges as a fan watching and as a fighter as well, bro?
Feel like this is how I feel. I don't know. It's kind of interesting because, like I said earlier, like you don't know. Okay, it'd be great if you can see what the judges have on their scorecard. If they showed after every round what all three judges have on their scorecard, and you can kind of go, all right, this is what we're looking at. You're down right now, dude. according to these judges right now, you're losing the fight. And it makes, like, if I know I'm losing a fight, it's going to make me go fight harder. If I know I'm winning a fight, okay, I just got to do the Floyd Mayweather and just keep the pace going, but enough to win the round, get the points. That's the difference, I would think. But, yeah, it's very interesting with the judges in MMA and combat sports. Sometimes, like, where do they find these guys? Where do they find these judges? So it's kind of different in that game, but just finish guys. That's pretty much what we got to do. Just finish the fight. You don't got to worry about the judges.
For sure, bro. I mean, Johnnny, bro, judging in combat sports, bro. Of course, you gave a bit of insight into what you think when you spoke just a moment ago. So, how do you feel about judging now that you've been actually on the wrong side of a judge's decision, bro? It must influence your decision a lot more, right?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I think that's just the way the sport is, man. It takes a while for things to change. The sport's way better than what it was. It's improving, and I would just like to see this area improve a little bit more on judges. And I think everybody could agree on that. A lot of fighters could agree on that. You know, there's been people that spoke about it on the judges. You'll see it on Twitter during these fights. Like if you're watching these fights and then you're on Twitter, you'll see these guys talk about the judging or whatever. I thought this person won, you know, this person won. That was crazy judging. So, I mean, that's an area that I think it needs to be fixed. And UFC is the biggest promotion. I would like to see them like put their foot down a little and then, you know, try to make change for it since they have the most influence in the sport. And I know they could get it done. I think it'll put on better fights as well.
And when people say, when they go to different cities or in different states, sometimes they say, oh, we're in the city of California and they don't play by the unified rules of mixed martial arts. Yeah. Or something like that. I mean, what kind of shit is that? If you're going to have a sport, yeah, bro, I think rules should be implemented across the board the same way, yeah, bro. So fighters, first of all, you're going to confuse the fighters. Second of all, you're going to confuse the refs, yeah, bro. And third of all, especially if you don't have no experienced judges, you're going to confuse fucking judges, bro. Yeah, and that's simple as. I think when we look at refereeing and judging, yeah, bro, it's all about having experienced guys. Like they had Chris Lieben and Frank Trigg refereeing MMA fights, bro, for Bellator and PFL. Yeah, bro. Do you think that's where it should go to start those improvements? Is to have legendary fighters or former fighters refereeing fights.
Yeah. No, yeah, that and then get them to start judging. You know, I don't know if it was Rich Franklin, wasn't he judging at one point, or Misha Tate, or
Rich Franklin was judging. Yeah, bro.
Oh.
I mean,
So, but I know he's over there. What is he a part of? Is he a part of One?
One Championship. He's the he's vice president of One, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, One Championship. I mean, I watch their fights, bro, and they're crazy as fuck. Yeah, but even their scoring, yeah, Johnny, because they have so many different divisions, Muay Thai, and they have their the kickboxing division, they have the MMA division. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's kind of, it can get a bit confusing for just that casual fan. Yeah, bro. If you're watching One FC, but One FC is beautiful to watch, man. Their action makes up for a lot of the shit. I'll tell you that, man. Now, as we move on, yeah, bro. Alan, bro, are you still there?
Damn, what happened to him?
He got abducted, man.
Shoot him a text.
There he is. He's here.
I'm here, man. I'm here.
Alan, bro, what happened to you, man? You got abducted, bro, by aliens, bro.
I don't know. I don't know what happened, man. I'll still be able to see and hear you guys. You guys were just freezing on me, so I went to make sure my Wi-Fi was still connected. Okay, I'm good. I don't know. I was still hearing you, One FC being crazy and whatnot, and the whole nine.
And that's how it is, man. Now, as we move away from the game, Yeah, bro. How I think fans want to know how Alan Martinez and Johnnny Munoz are as people, man. You lot are human beings. You're not just ass-kicking machines. Johnny isn't just one of the greatest bantamweights in the world, and Alan doesn't just throw up kick-ass jiu-jitsu, bro. People want to see how you guys are as people. So now, Alan, bro, we'll start with you with this one. If you when you guys aren't fighting, yeah, bro, or in the gym, yeah, which is really never. Yeah, you guys are in the gym 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Yeah, snow, rain, sleet, fucking thunderstorms or whatever, man. When you guys aren't in the gym, yeah, bro, what do you guys do to chill, man? Alan, what do you do to relax?
We go eat, bro. Always
that.
find us eating, man. We'll go eat. I don't know, man. Our thing is we are always, even if we're not at the gym, say we go on like little vacations, we're still on we usually just kind of hang out, take our mind off training if we're on a vacation. But then again, we want to train again. So it's like you find us maybe even running, working out. We like to crack a lot of jokes. We like to have fun, laugh at some videos, whatnot. But we're pretty much always making each other laugh, having a good time. You follow us on Instagram, you can see it. You can see it on the stories and whatnot, what we're up to. But yeah, we're just usually always hanging out, always cracking jokes, having a good time, waiting for the next training session.
So you guys spent some time in Vegas, man. Yeah, was that steakhouse? Was that in Vegas, Johnny? Now don't lie, bro.
That was in Vegas. The Red Rock.
You lot must have gone fucking crazy in Vegas, man.
What happened?
You lot must have gone crazy in Vegas, bro. You and
it was all business.
All business, yeah, but I doubt that so seriously, man. I know you guys must have got up to some shit, man. So Johnny, bro, what do you do to chill, man? Call of Duty. Straight up.
Man. So when I'm not training, I'm always looking for ways to improve. Like, it's always something to do with my fighting life that I'm trying to improve on, whether it's study a technique, watch fights, see what's working out there, watch my fights, things like that. Just always to improve myself as an athlete, whether it's like a workout, things like that. So I'm always reading and things, reading how to make the mind stronger. I enjoy reading when I'm just chilling. I like to read a lot, just learn things. I'm fascinated by learning and stuff. Just the philosophy behind a lot of things just really fascinates me. And so usually that's what I'm usually doing. And then I play Call of Duty too. Me and Alan will do that. I usually, like, once I'm done with all my stuff, like reading, training, when I have nothing left to do, then yeah, I'll play that. Get on Warzone, get some wins, and yeah, that's pretty dope. So usually that, man. I mean, but I'm always just training. I don't really care much about a lot of things. I just want to train, and I want to be better. I want to be better because when I'm better, so it influences people to want to be better as well. So, and that's how you really make a difference in the world.
No, for sure, man. No, well said, bro. There's fuck, man. I'll forget how young you are, man, and you guys are just mature beyond your levels, man. I swear that shit just amazes me all the time, bro. Whether I don't know what the fuck it is, man. Whether it's the water down there in Norco, California, but you guys are.
I don't know. The water in Norco is a little weird, so but me and Alan do drink the water.
We don't sip that Kool-Aid, man.
Sip that Kool-Aid. It's that blue raspberry right there, man, for that Kool-Aid. So when we talking about the game, yeah, bro. When we talk about styles and stylistically, yeah, bro. I just wrote an article about this on our website. Yeah. So basically, guys, in my opinion, when a guy says to me, yeah, oh, what's the best style in mixed martial arts to have, whether it's grappling or striking? Yeah, bro, I told them, bro, there is no style in mixed martial arts. That's why it's called mixed martial arts. Yeah, bro, you got to be good at everything. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I mix it up. Yeah, so So either when I'm training in the gym myself, yeah, or when I'm doing Muay Thai or when I'm doing Jiu-Jitsu, bro, I never tell the guy, oh yeah, I'm good at this, I'm good at that. Bullshit, bro. Yeah. So for my question is, yeah, Alan, and we'll start with you with this one, bro. Do you think it's coming in to mixed martial arts here, bro? Of course, as a jiu-jitsu specialist, yeah, bro. Do you think it has been harder for you to transition into mixed martial arts, being a jiu-jitsu specialist and learning striking? Or do you think it's harder for a guy to come in as a striker and learn jiu-jitsu?
I think it's harder for a striker to learn jiu-jitsu. I'm glad I was able to learn jiu-jitsu first. I feel like striking's a little more easier to pick up. Jiu-jitsu could be a little more complex, especially for an average striker that doesn't know jiu-jitsu. Because every time we get guys that come in the gym to cross train, they have zero or a little bit of jiu-jitsu, and their striking's pretty good. All you gotta do is just take them down, and then that's pretty much it. They're done. So it's like for me to be able to have my jiu-jitsu on point, and then also my wrestling getting better, it's like, okay, well, I can work with my hands to get to my takedown, to get to my jiu-jitsu. So I think it's easier for someone that knows jiu-jitsu to get into striking, because striking's not too hard to learn. Yeah, the details to it could get there when you get angles and this and that, but just learn how to punch a little bit. It's almost like human nature. Well, everyone has a little fighting spirit in them, that little warrior, the kind of caveman days type deal. So, but when it comes to jiu-jitsu, it's a different ball game for sure. A lot of patience, a lot of technique. So yeah, for sure, it's harder for a striker to get into jiu-jitsu than it is a jiu-jitsu guy to get into striking.
Johnnny, bro, you got a different view, or do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think a lot of the styles can be hard to learn. I just think a lot of fighters, they don't put the time in to want to learn some. So like, if they're a striker, I think, okay, they're just working their striking. They want to just learn how to defend a takedown or defend jiu-jitsu. You can't defend jiu-jitsu. You got to learn jiu-jitsu. You got to feel it. It's the same thing with the grappler that wants to do striking. You got to learn the striking. You got to get in there, get punched, get a feel for it. And to me, that's how you learn. You can't half-ass it. Like, you should try to learn everything. You might not be great at everything, but try to learn it all to get a better understanding of it. And I think it makes you a better complete fighter. But yeah, I mean, I think I just see that a lot in MMA. A lot of guys are just, I think a lot of people too, like most people I think want to strike in MMA. I feel it's less tiring. It can be. Depends what kind of, I love striking and stuff, but for me, it's a little less tiring. When I grapple, it's more tiring. It can be.
And then when you're grappling, bro, especially if you're on the bottom, yeah, bro, and you're trying to transition, you're trying to get back up, you're dragging the other guy's weight as well with you.
Exactly.
So yeah, man, fuck yeah. I think Alan's right. I think you guys are right. I think it's so much harder to transition as a grappler, as a striker to a grappler, to complete your mixed martial arts game. I think striking's hard as well, bro, because you need to get that flow. To be a striker, you need to have a proper flow, like Israel Adesanya or that type of flow.
That flow state, you know?
Yeah, damn right, man. That flow shit, bro.
If you like, Justin Gaethje said it too. I think he said something about like he don't use a lot of his wrestling because like it's a little tiring. You just sit there and strike.
Well, I don't think he's gonna wrestle with Khabib, bro. If he does, it's I don't know, man. He's gonna lead it in, but if he has to wrestle, man, it's gonna be a tight one on the ground. If I'm honest, bro, because he's not the type of guy to just lay there and Khabib's gonna just hump him and to break his anal virginity, bro. It's not gonna be like that. So no, bro. I mean, you're right, man. So we all agree that it's hard. Everything's hard to transition into, but to be a striker transitioning to grappling, that's the most difficult, man. I agree with that wholeheartedly, bro. then you know what, guys? Then I think when we look at um, a little thing, bro, yeah, called a little state you guys are in, California, bro, Norco, yeah. When guys think of California, yeah, bro, and MMA, they think of Sacramento, think of Temecula, yeah, bro. So do you guys feel pressure to um, put Norco, California on the map? And does that sort of motivate you a little? Because I want people to know that this is where I'm from. Yeah, I'm straight out of Norco. Yeah, and I'm gonna prove what Norco guys are made of, man. Does that your mind? Does that shit go through your guys' minds?
Not really. I mean, I feel like I think larger than where I'm from. I just want to like I said, like I want to be a good example. I want to work hard, be successful in what I do. I want to be the best in what I do, and I want that to overlap in other areas of the world, and just show people that if you work hard, you know, if you keep working hard, you keep going for what you believe in, what you want to accomplish, it could get done. You just can't give up on yourself. And for me, that's what motivates me. Like, it's not so much about like where I'm from. Like, you know, obviously, like, you know, thankful and all that stuff, but I want to just be, I want to be more known for like, man, if he set an example, like I want to try to work hard too. And like the amount of messages I got after my fight was, it was a lot. Just a lot of people telling me like, you know, you're great inspiration. You know, everything you said you've accomplished so far, like with the, you know, jiu-jitsu goals, academic goals, and now I'm in the UFC, which I said I was gonna do. And then I got more goals to accomplish, like which win in the UFC, make the top 15, top 10, top 5, go for a belt, be a champion, defend it, and then even after fighting, I got other goals. So I never stop. I think that's what people should to do. Like never be satisfied. Always seek more and more. And I feel like just I don't know. I feel like it just keeps people's mind off things. You forget about all the bullshit that's going on in the world that's needless that you don't need to talk about. Like fuck all that. Obviously, there's some shitty things going on, but I feel once you change that mindset, you kind of forget about a lot of that stuff. And even if you're in those situations, you want to get out of there, and you just want to keep going forward to live a better life. And I feel that's how it could be done.
Yeah, but I think Alan, bro, what do you think, man? Do you feel that pressure, or do you think, yeah, you know what, fuck this, yeah, this is my goal, and this is what I'm gonna achieve?
I mean, it's always cool to have people know where you're from, but then it's like California is pretty big. So when you say, "Oh, I'm from this town," there's so many little towns, little cities with, and you know, of I just want my thing, and people look from where they came up from, kind of. Norco's not ghetto; it's not the slums, so it's not like came up hard. It's on people's mentality, because you could be in a rich area mentality, you had a hard life, but it's like, dude, you had everything, you just never paid attention to it. So it's like thing I can control, and whatever comes with yourself, that's when you could do some change in the world. If you keep it a small town, like, oh, I just want to be known in Norco. Well, Norco's really small, so it's not that hard to run into a lot of people in Norco. It's like when a lot of people are like that too, that I know, they want to be big in their little city. It's like when you want to expand through the city, like for us, we want to be global, Muhammad status, where everyone knows, or at least everyone knows those guys. You know, okay, as meant something for his being in this. So I think that's the thing. Just keep moving.
Oh, bro, the internet, bro.
Yeah, no, it keeps cutting out.
Dang. Alan, bro,
you good?
Yeah, Johnnny. Alan, bro, can you hear us, bro?
You cutting out too, bro? I don't know what it is.
Man, technology's a bitch.
Technology, man. What's going on?
Fucking 2020, man. You'll think fuck internet, man. Just do this shit, lad.
5G,
nah,
bro. We got to turn to it.
I totally get where you guys come from, man. Johnnny, and especially you, bro, and Alan, even you, bro. It's just when you have goals, yeah, bro, you kind of sort of disregard where you're from, yeah, bro, because you kind of just want to do it for yourself, right? You want to do it for yourself. You want to do it for the people you love, yeah. You want to do it for your family, yeah, well, you want to do it for your friends. And you kind of think, you know what? Yeah, all right, cool. I'm from Norco, California. I'm from West London in the United Kingdom. Yeah, bro. I'm not going to go out there and the things I do and the things I achieve, I'm not doing it for you guys. Yeah, I'm doing it for me. Yeah, bro. I'm doing it for my parents. I'm doing it for my brother. Yeah, bro. That's all I do. Yeah, bro. I totally get where you guys come from.
That's the way it should be. You know, you should be. And when you're starting out, you're young, you're coming up in the world. It should be. It's about you, man. It's about you, the people that love you, that support you. It's about you. That's what it's about. Once you're all done with this shit, then I think one of a big secret of success is give back. Give back later. But when you're young, these are your prime years. You got to get after it. You only live one time. You're only young ones. Get after it. Make a statement, and then you give back and you give the blueprint if you choose to later. And I feel that's how you do it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like I represent Norco more so because my gym's there. Like I want to put my gym on the map. But I don't really consider myself from Norco. Like I grew up there. Now I live in another city actually. Yeah, I feel like I grew up in the gym, man. Like I wasn't like everybody else. I grew up in the gym. My mindset was very different at a young age, and I was always determined and stood on the path. You know what I mean? So I feel for me when people ask like where I grew up in the gym, born and raised in the gym.
Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah, bro. Even Alan, bro, that's the same with you, man. You were telling me when we spoke the first time, your parents, yeah, bro, your family. It was that sort of mindset, bro, that gym-oriented mindset. So, no, guys, you know what I'm saying? To say I grew up in the gym, man, and to see where you are now, and of course your academic accomplishment as well, Johnnny, man, I congratulate you, bro. No, man, I admire that shit for sure, because it's hard. It's hard to be academic and to be a fighter too, man. Because you get punched in the head, bro. Yeah, you're gonna get fucking. You're gonna lose that brain cell, fam.
Yeah, it's tough. Like I said, if you just keep your mindset, you don't make excuses for yourself. Anything's possible. And also thank all the girls that kept me in there. You know what I mean? In school, girls kept me in there, looking at cute chicks and
girls kept you in school. Yeah. Oh man. You're at the.
There was just all dudes in there, man.
Oh fuck that, bro. I don't know where Alan went, bro. I have one more question for you guys, man, and then I'll let you guys go.
Let me text this dude. We'll get him back on.
Hold on, wait. Let me try and invite him one more time, man. Shit, man, this triple threat shit is working out better than I thought it would, man.
I shot him a text.
I just invited him again. Bro, Johnnny, bro, while I got you on the show, man, I found out the name of Masashi, bro. Finally, yeah. I found out Masashi's name. You remember the name?
Yep.
Yeah. I found out. His name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So his name's Akio Mori. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, because I remember that was stuck in my mind when we were speaking, because you were saying that you read a book and you got hooked up on Masashi. And I was like, yeah, bro, Masashi is. So I started searching shit up, man. You'll never guess, bro. There's like 20, 30 guys, yeah, in
Dude,
Japan.
I overheated over here.
What, the Wi-Fi exploded, bro.
Bro, I don't know. There was too much real shit going on over here. It said my temperature was, my phone needed to cool down. I was like, ah, shit.
Shout out to Wi-Fi, man. Shout out to Wi-Fi. Well, fuck. Nah, bro, guys. One more question, man, before I let you guys go. I love you guys like my own brothers, man. But one more question before we go. And it's a little game, guys, yeah? So it's called Rapid Fire. So I'm going to ask you guys questions, yeah? Same question for both of you. No right or wrong answer, just a personality question, yeah? So, Alan, bro, we'll start off with you, man. Okay? Your favorite food right now?
Chinese food.
Chinese. Dang.
Chinese food.
Your inspiration to become a fighter?
Johnnny Munoz.
What do you prefer to watch, the Contender Series or the Ultimate Fighter?
Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, boom. If you could name, if you could have your Mount Rushmore of MMA, yeah, bro, and not even 4 guys or 3 guys, 5 guys. If you could pick your top 5, who would it be? And yeah, bro. Go on. No particular.
Hoist Gracie.
Yeah.
Matt Hughes. GSP.
Yeah.
Johnnny Munoz and Alan Martinez.
Johnnny Munoz, bro. Hey, Johnny, you better have him on your Mount Rushmore as well, man. You better have Alan Martinez on your Rushmore. So, Johnny, bro, same questions to you, man. Your favorite food right now, bro?
I like a lot, but I'd probably say tacos.
Well, I thought it was gonna be that steak, bro. Fuck.
Good too,
but I wish we had something like that. Actually, no, we got quite good shit here.
I like steak, In-N-Out, avocado, ass. No, I'm just kidding.
Ass.
I like all that, bro.
Not ass though, right?
Millennials, weed, avocado, and ass, bro.
Weed, avocado, and ass. Your inspiration to become a fighter, bro.
Why is Alan frozen? Is he still there?
Yeah, he's here, man. He's experiencing the difficulties of technology, bro. Alan, bro, you can't rear naked choke the camera, bro, or Wi-Fi or nothing.
Yeah, so I get inspired by people that are driven, fighters that are driven, and it's awesome to train with those fighters. But yeah, Alan inspires me. So when we train hard, when it's going at it, it's an inspiration.
And what do you prefer to watch, man? Your Contender Series or the Ultimate Fighter?
I'll say the Contender Series.
Fuck, man! Don't like the drama, bro. If Shoney Carter runs down naked or something, bro.
Sometimes it's a little, it's a drama show.
Yeah, man. No, I hear that.
Bro.
Or season 1 where Chris Lieben punches through the door, man.
Yeah, that was a good season.
But he didn't turn out to be that much of a maniac once his career started, bro.
Yeah. All for the ratings, bro.
Damn right, man. And fucking it worked. It worked. I'm not even gonna let it work. If you could name your top 5 in MMA, and you better include Alan, yeah, bro, because he included you. Name your top 5, man.
I would probably say Hoist Gracie. He's the original. Without him, it wouldn't be where we're at.
No.
GSP. Fedor,
yes.
And then I would say Matt Hughes.
Yeah,
What is that, 4?
that's 3. 2 more.
I said Hoist, GSP, Hughes,
Yeah,
Fedor.
Fedor, Matt Hughes there, 4th. So you're last one.
And then I would say Anderson Silva, then me and Allen on top of them.
so, bro, that's the top right there, man. That's the upper echelon. Or
Yeah.
Alan Martinez and Johnnny MUNOZ, bro.
People watching this gonna be all fucking talking shit and shit, but you ain't got nothing better to do than fuck you.
You ain't gonna talk shit, bro. Ever, man. You talk, bro, but you don't talk shit. Like, guys, I wanna ask you guys this, yeah. Last shit, yeah. Last question, yeah, bro. Stipe Miocic or Daniel Cormier, man.
Stipe. I got Stipe.
Oh, Alan, bro. Yeah.
That guy needs to retire. Stipe, baby. OHIO.
I'm leaning towards Stipe, but someone's telling me DC might pull it off, but I'll say Stipe too.
All right. Who gets the heavyweight championship shot after this fight tomorrow night?
Francis Ngannou.
Alan.
Lewis. Give it to Derek Lewis again. Give it to him again. That guy's too funny.
I mean, bro, in his first championship shot, it wasn't even fair, man. He got humped like a bitch. And that wasn't even fair, bro.
And he wasn't training that much either. Like, he doesn't really train. Now he is. You see him try to do a flying knee?
He hit him with a flying knee, bro.
It almost went to the head, but he couldn't get the height, so he got the chest.
Yeah, bro, that's because his belly sticks out, man. He's got the stomach of Yokozuna, man. Johnny, guys, light heavyweight, who gets John Jones' fucking shot? If John Jones ever returns, who gets the shot? If not, who do you want to see? 2 guys, man.
That's a tough one, man.
So you got Dom Reyes, Thiago Santos, Glover Teixeira, Anthony Smith, Volkan Ozdemir, or Yuri Prohaska, bro.
Isn't there a guy in there from Europe?
Yeah, Yuri Prohaska, bro. He's the rising federation light heavyweight champion.
Who did he just beat?
Volkan Ozdemir, bro.
I think that's him. Maybe it's him. I don't know. I think him and Dominic Reyes, or fuck you, give Conor McGregor the shot.
Conor McGregor's not gonna go up to 200. If he goes up to 205, I would love to see him get ripped.
Oh shit!
They would rip.
I got Dom Reyes on that one. Give him another shot. I felt like he won that fight, but have him fight that European dude. So,
Alan, bro, who does Dom Reyes go 1-on-1 with, man? In your opinion, for the belt?
Goes 1-on-1 with you, bro.
So, bro, I'll fuck him up, man. I'll walk around 255 pounds, bro. I'm not even gonna let.
You go get that guy.
I'll walk around at 250, man. To cut that weight, it's gonna be fucking shit.
How much do you weigh?
I weigh 250, bro. Yeah, Johnny.
You weigh 250, really?
250, 245.
You don't look like a heavyweight.
Yeah,
you don't look like a heavyweight, bro.
I mean, I've been training my ass off, man.
How tall are you?
6'5", bro. 6'4"? Yeah, 6'5". Yeah, man. I'm a beast.
Big boy. How old are you, bro?
I'm 26, bro.
26. You got miles in you, bro. You can make this shit happen.
Yeah, bro. No, man. I've already. I'm not a newcomer to this shit now, for sure, bro.
I've seen you get your cardio in, bro. Don't lie.
Yeah, bro. Now I get my cardio in there, bro. You watch that highlight reel, man, on my Instagram. Them highlights are there, bro.
There you go.
Guys, you know what? Well, man, you lot are like my brothers, man. The way we fucking hit it off, is crazy, bro. I don't see you guys as fighters, man, and I know you guys don't see me as MMA Reloaded, bro. So nah, thank you, bro. Thank you guys so much, man, for coming down.
Always, bro. Always, man. Appreciate you having us on.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, man,
It's much love, man.
This one was killer, bro. It was different. Thank you so much, guys.
Always stay up over there, be positive, and be safe. All this crazy stuff going on in the world.
Always positive, man. Always.
I'll catch you on your IG stories, brother.
Thank you so much, my man. Thank you so much, guys.
All right, bro.
All right,
Later,
man.
brother.
Have a good day, man.